Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you, keeping in mind it may not be the one through which you entered.
Good morning, and welcome to the Student Achievement and Leadership Award Ceremony. In particular, I would like to welcome the parents and other family members who have traveled to be with us for this ceremony. We have not held this ceremony in person since 2019, so it feels good to see everyone here together today, face to face. And it certainly gives us another wonderful reason to celebrate. Today is a day that we celebrate student achievement in so many ways, and during this ceremony, we will focus on leadership achievements and student organization achievements. We also will focus on the transition of leadership as we induct the new SGA president and new 2023-2024 student organization officers. Please join me as we honor Meredith students and celebrate their achievements.
The Angels for Disability Advocacy Leadership and Service Award is voted on by ADA members to identify the individual who demonstrates a commitment to disability inclusivity in their interactions with club members and the broader campus community, who exhibits a tolerance of people with disabilities regardless of whether their disability is physical, mental, or cognitive, shows a willingness to empower themselves and others through problem-solving, collaboration, and one-on-one support, suggests or helps implement forward-thinking club policies and practices. The 2023 Angels for Disability Advocacy Award goes to someone who has encouraged and empowered other students while working tirelessly to make Meredith College more accessible and inclusive. Please join me in congratulating the 2023 Angels for Disability Advocacy Award recipient, Rebecca Simmons.
The Association of Meredith Commuters is an award that is, or Outstanding Executive Board Member, is an award that's voted on by both faculty members and the colleagues the student has. The student that was nominated this year was nominated by several different faculty members and her peers for the outstanding service and leadership that she exemplifies, not only on campus, but also the amount of work she does off campus, specifically with her volunteering with the YMCA. Will Brianna Bevins please come up and receive your award?
Good morning. This award will be given to the student who best exhibits commitment to our organization by participating in all of the critical work that Black Student Union has done throughout the year. This student puts the club above their commitments and is always dependable. This person has gone above and beyond the call of duty, consistently showing commitment to excellence and willingness to put hard work necessary to achieve our goals. They have inspired others through their tireless efforts and unwavering dedication to their craft, setting a high bar for all those who follow in their footsteps. With great admiration, I present this award to Destiny Calvin.
Good morning. The next award is the Communication, Leadership, and Service Development Award. This semester, I am the interim chair of our department, as our regular chair is on sabbatical. And part of my duties were to handle the logistics and discussion amongst our faculty members for these awards and then who should receive them. So I was anticipating a very lengthy discussion, and I even set aside a couple of afternoons, thinking it would take that long, and I was wrong. It took all of 30 seconds for our faculty members to decide on this next student. I've had the pleasure of having this student for most of my classes, and when I say she's deserving, I truthfully mean it. We actually talked yesterday about our plans for the future, and all that did was reiterate our choice. She's a woman who is intelligent, true to her values, mature but with a youthful flair, and someone I know will one day make a difference in the world, like she already has with us. Caroline Garland.
All right, we have two recipients for the Criminology Community Engagement Award, so let me talk to you about the first one. This is a person, and just for y'all to know, this is for, on our side of campus, people who work with agencies, they have to do internships, and these are people who've gone above and beyond, and this is in criminology. So the first person has been working with Raleigh PD, done a great job. They have enjoyed her a great deal, and we expect her, maybe not policing, but we're hoping. Daphne Aragona. So second one is a student who has done extremely good work on campus, and she's also been working lately with legal aid. She's working with I believe, the lawyers who work with domestic violence victims who are trying to get protective orders. I'm hoping we'll hear big things from her in the future. Maybe she'll go to law school. And this is May Boyd. The second award is the Erica Woodleaf Award. I'm the only one, unfortunately, I think, on campus, other than a few who remember Erica. She was a student who was a rising senior and unfortunately died in a car accident her senior year. A wonderful student. Get choked up every time I think about her. She loved people, she loved the department, and so every year we try to find a student who fits that. The student that I'm talking to you about has done a lot of internships. She's worked with addictions professionals, she's worked with Raleigh PD. Karen, who else have you worked with? Karen Florence.
The Leadership for Sustainability Award is for a student who has shown great leadership and sustainability efforts on campus. The student who's getting the award has spent many hours towards service events, has dedicated a lot of her time and effort towards sustainability efforts on campus. Unfortunately, the award recipient will not be here today, but we are awarding the award to her later on, privately. But the award goes to Megan Burkowski.
Hello everyone, I will be presenting the La Hermandad Award. Each year, Ángeles Latinas and La Tortulia raise funds to award a self-identifying Latina that is also a first-generation college student. This student demonstrates strong leadership and service qualities in the Hispanic and Meredith community. We'd probably like to award Alina Avellaneda.
Hello. The MAD Service and Dedication Award is given to a member of the Meredith Activities Board who has gone above and beyond their responsibilities to provide the best possible events to our student body. This recipient has been devoted to her role throughout the year, first stepping up to take on an additional chair position to help plan Sizzlin' September, and then to diligently oversee the Something from Home fundraisers throughout the year. She is caring, full of ideas, and an asset to any team. Please join me in congratulating Emma Anderson for our
Morning. I am not Elizabeth. I'm Casey, the advisor of MRA, and it is my honor to present MRA's Service and Dedication Award on Elizabeth's behalf, since she was unable to be here. Dedication and service play a huge role in the success of MRA events. An individual who commits their time and energy to support the organizations is a leader. Persistence, attention, and hard work are required for this dedication. Just beginning her college career, this student already has shown significant influence by devoting her time and offering support wherever it was required in order for the team to thrive. She is truly a leader who puts forth effort, offers assistance, and contributes innovative ideas. Thank you, Jenna Grady, for your dedication to MRA and service to the community.
Good morning. My name is Lamar Jones, and I'm the new director of the theater department here at Meredith College. I am presenting the award for outstanding leadership and contributions to Alpha Psi Omega, which is our fraternity. This recipient is discussed and chosen by the theater faculty. This year's recipient is an amazing actor and artist. She has grown into a spirited leader in the theater department and has contributed greatly not only to our productions, but to our entire community. As an officer in APO, she has managed and planned events for our organization, has designed graphics for shows and events, as well as becoming an outspoken advocate for her peers and urging us to do better and aim higher as a department. This student isn't afraid to use her voice, whether as an officer for both of our department's student organizations or on stage as a young woman developing telekinetic powers. She is powerful, and she is the definition of Meredith Strong. Please join me in congratulating Carolina Gal.
Hello everyone, my name is Sandy Stefano. I am a residence director here at Meredith, and I have the privilege of presenting the RHA ABCD Award. Now that's a lot of letters. It stands for the Residence Housing Association Above and Beyond the Call of Duty. And I just want to brag on this student for a moment. This student came onto the staff last minute, last August, and she enthusiastically was ready and willing to step into anything that was required of her. And I have been incredibly impressed as I've supervised her this year in every way how she's stepped up and been an incredible asset to our team. She is always there and willing to help her staff. She puts on incredible programs. Any one of her residents, I'm sure, would tell you how incredible of a human being she is. Would you please help me in congratulating Lydia Bonecutter?
Good morning. My name is Hayden Howlett, and I am the Student Government Association President here at Meredith College. And it is my great honor to present the SGA Outstanding Leadership and Service Award to our recipient today. This award recognizes an individual who has demonstrated outstanding leadership skills, exceptional commitment to service, and a passion for making a positive impact on the Meredith College community. Our recipient has gone above and beyond in all of these areas. She has consistently shown strong leadership skills, guiding and inspiring those around her to work towards a common goal of equity for all. She is a friend and a supporter. This person wants to ensure that everybody can celebrate their individual selves, their cultures, and their passions in a supportive environment. What truly sets our recipient apart is her unwavering commitment to making not only Meredith, but the world a better place. She has taken on challenges that others may shy away from, and pushing herself and the Black Student Union to be strong in the face of adversity and to advocate for a more inclusive Meredith community. The Black Student Union's work this year has unraveled historical truths about Meredith College and its traditions and namesakes, and has advocated for an educated student bodies on this topic. Their impact will be felt for years to come. On behalf of the Student Government Association, it is my privilege to present the SGA Outstanding Leadership and Service Award to Chora Jewel.
Good morning, my name is Mary Mall and I'm the Chief Student Advisor. Each year, the freshman student advisors vote for 5 of their team members whose performance in all areas of student advising excels above and beyond that of typical expectations. All of these student advisors have positively impacted their advisees' first year of college and the student advising program as a whole. Through supportive peer counseling, excellent role modeling, steady academic support, knowledge about and enthusiasm for Meredith, and sincere friendship, they have played a crucial role in helping many of our new students transition to and thrive in the Meredith community. This year's top student advisors are Jenna Bennett, Caroline Odekirk, Ainsley Miguel, Alishina Case, Michaela Watts, and Rachel Van Horn.
I checked and it is still morning, so good morning. Each year, the Wings Student Organization offers an opportunity for all Wings students to vote for a Wings student who is nominated as being most influential in the lives of Wings organization members during the current school year. This year's Wings Outstanding Student of the Year began her Meredith journey as a first-time college student who came here after raising a family and getting them launched along their educational journeys before beginning her own. She came to Meredith with determination to succeed, and she has excelled, finishing her entire degree in the same 4-year length of time as any traditional age student is expected to do. This graphic design major even spent a semester in Italy studying abroad and sharing an important life-changing study abroad experience with several other students. She has made time to be involved in campus life and serves on the Wings organization's executive board, currently as vice president. One recommender stated, "I personally think she is a great student at multitasking many things, especially since this is her last semester as well. She always saves time to join and volunteer at events. Also, she does help a lot in the organization of Wings." And another stated, "She is the design queen, the definition of hard work and dedication. I say that she's one of the great models of who a Wings student is and what a Wings student can accomplish so well." This 2023 Wings Outstanding Student of the Year award deservingly goes to Dora Frommer.
As the class of 2023 class advisors, we are excited to present these awards. Each year, the senior class nominates and votes for the recipients of the top 10 senior awards. This award goes to students who have contributed to their class and to the college during their time at Meredith. The award winners were described by their peers as tremendous leaders, strong communicators,
dedicated members, servant-hearted, committed, authentic, and advocates for change. This year, the top 10 senior awards go to, and if you'll come up and get your plaque once I say your name, Safa Ahmed, Denise Bahena Bustos, Abby Black, Concepcion Cruz, May Goodrich, Amina Jenkins, Sarah Page, Rebecca Simmons, Rachel Van Horn, and Stephanie Wyrigu. Congratulations to all award winners. Hello, I'm back. The Gold Star Awards are given each year to recognize excellence in our student organizations and student leaders. These awards are based on the pillars of excellence, categories that we ask student organizations to strive toward each year as they fulfill their purpose and make an impact on the Meredith community. It is my honor today to present these awards to incredibly deserving organizations and recognize the contribution of their student leaders and members. First, we have the Gold Star Award for Excellence in Leadership, which goes to an organization who truly exceeded expectations in the leadership development provided for their officers and members. Through the significant dedication of its executive board and general body members, this organization was able to send 4 of its members to an academic conference to learn more about their interests and bring expertise back to the larger group. This organization is further developing further leaders by ensuring new members have the opportunity to take on leadership roles. So please join me in congratulating the Sports Science Association on earning the Gold Star Award for Excellence in Leadership. The Gold Star Award for Excellence in Service goes to an organization that has shown an impressive dedication to service to its community. Through numerous donation drives and awareness campaigns, this organization has helped 5 different local charities receive the supplies that they need. Their partnerships with groups such as the LGBT Center of Raleigh and Interfaith Food Shuttle make this organization a pillar of community support, one that selflessly gives to others. They have hosted book drives, collected menstrual health products, and cooked meals to be donated. This organization is truly changing their community through service. So please join me in congratulating Sisters United for Our next award is for contribution to campus, which goes to a group that has made positive contributions to our campus all year long through events that engage both students and staff members while providing opportunities to learn about different cultures from around the world. This group has hosted multiple large-scale events on campus, including the Global Cultural Show that had over 180 attendees. This group also co-sponsored the World Cup Watch Party, which both educated the campus about the global history of FIFA and the World Cup, while also creating a space for students to bond over their shared interests.
This group provides opportunities for students to show off their identities and skills. So join me in congratulating the Meredith International Association for earning the Gold Star Award for contributions to Meredith. Still going strong, we now will honor the group that embodies the Gold Star for excellence and inclusiveness. This group has set an example for creating an inclusive environment for all community members. Through modeling universal design in their meetings, programming, and digital content, this group has consistently made Meredith feel more like home for disabled students. Their executive board is known to bravely speak about their own personal experiences and challenge stigma surrounding disability. So join me in congratulating the Angels for Disability Advocacy for earning the Gold Star Award for excellence in inclusion. The Gold Star Award for excellence in innovation goes to a group that has continuously found ways to improve their programming to reach more students. They strategically have selected high traffic areas on campus to added music to attract the interest of passersby and created detailed publicity plans to increase event attendance. Their hard work to improve has paid off in a big way. This year they hosted one of their largest events yet, World Hijab Day, where organization leaders helped non-Muslim students try on the hijab. They also provided educational opportunities throughout the year for club members and non-members alike, including guest speakers and annual dinners. So join me in congratulating our Muslim Student Association for to honoring the winner for the Student Leader of the Year Award, which goes to a senior who has shown through her passion and dedication to her leadership roles that she truly embodies all of our pillars of excellence. Her efforts are clearly noticed by her fellow students. A peer had the following to say in a nomination letter: "I've always felt empowered and inspired by this student's leadership and commitment. Having to pull the club from the ground up while also establishing the same sense of community and cultural celebration we once had has been a tough challenge. Under this student's leadership, the club was able to host several successful events while also getting tremendously positive feedback about our work. This wouldn't have been possible without her determination and leadership. Throughout her presidency, the student has maintained her integrity and showed tremendous empathy, gratitude, and respect." So join me to honor the remarkable Stephanie Wagugu as for the impact she's had on Meredith College and award her the Student Leader of the Year. So one last award before I will finally surrender the mic. And this one is for our Student Organization of the Year. This group is being recognized for its many efforts to promote student engagement and campus activity through innovative approaches to engagement and leadership. This organization's entire student membership has been described as thoughtful, committed, strategic, and caring. The nomination for this award highlighted how the organization has completely rebuilt itself after several years of low activity due to the pandemic. Without the benefits of previous leadership or events to build upon, this organization had to work smarter and harder in order to be successful. They absolutely rose to the challenge. By relying on each other's strengths and utilizing campus resources, they thoughtfully created community and spaces for fun educational events. In their recommendation letter, the nominator stated, "By providing a platform for students from around the world to share meaningful parts of their stories and identities they perhaps don't have opportunities to highlight regularly, as well as providing an opportunity for students with shared interests or experiences to connect and build relationships. This group has truly helped to make Meredith campus a more inclusive space this year. So please help me congratulate the very deserving Meredith International Association for earning Student Organization of the Year. Thank you to all of our student leaders and organizations for their significant contributions to make our campus great, and congratulations again to our Gold Star Award recipients.
Hello again. My name is Hayden Howlett, and I am the current SGA president. And today I will be inducting Mary Grace Tichy as the 2023-2024 SGA president. And after I'm finished inducting Mary Grace, she will induct her SGA executive board for next year. So I will be reciting the pledge to Mary Grace, and she'll be repeating it to me. And also be passing the torch, but I guess passing the gavel. Okay, so I do solemnly pledge my honor. That as an officer of the student government of Meredith College. I will faithfully uphold the principles of the honor system. And will respect and observe its procedures and requirements. I also pledge my support to our system of self-government, an integral part of our way of life at Meredith College. I promote to help my fellow students. Promise. By calling their attention any action or attitude that will jeopardize the honor system. Or that will weaken the system of self-government. I make this pledge in view of my fellow students, thus signifying our mutual trust and our high resolve to keep our honor forever sacred and our self-government forever strong.
I would now like to invite any student leader for the upcoming school year to stand if you are able. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly pledge my honor that as an officer of the student government of Meredith College, I will faithfully uphold the principles of the honor system and will respect and observe its procedures and requirements. I also pledge my support to our system of self-government, an integral part of our way of life at Meredith College. I promise to help my fellow students by calling to their attention any action or attitude that will jeopardize the honor system or that will weaken the system of self-government. I make this pledge in view of my fellow students, thus signifying our mutual trust and our high resolve to keep our honor forever sacred and our self-government forever strong. Congratulations. giving me the opportunity to serve you and lead you as your SGA student body president for the upcoming school year. Thank you.
First off, congratulations, Mary Grace, and congratulations to all of the new officers. In closing, I would like to thank each of you for attending this ceremony. This ceremony has been a great opportunity to recognize the outstanding achievement of students as it relates to their involvement in student organizations and their personal success in leadership. And I would really like to say thank you to all of the seniors. It's hard to see you all go in the top 10 seniors. Wow, that's really exciting to see. I would like to thank a student who has helped with this award ceremony. Is Athena back there? I don't know if she's out in the lobby or right there. Athena, thanks. She has helped. We started working on this ceremony and the 4 p.m. ceremony later today. We started working on this in January, so lots and lots of details go into today, as you all know, and so thank you again, Athena, for all of your hard work. So I just said the 4 o'clock ceremony. I know a lot of you are involved in that ceremony, but I would like to invite everyone to the Academic and Leadership Awards ceremony right back here in Jones Auditorium. So another great opportunity to recognize student achievement. Please join me now. What's really exciting is while we've been sitting in here, a lot has been happening right outside these doors. So please join me in what's called the Arts Showcase and Food Truck Rodeo as we leave this program. And